Hey folks, it is now 7:51 AM, 14/2, 2023. Books on martial arts. This book in particular, I do not recommend on learning its contents, especially for children of any age, simply because you will get hurt or accidentally hurt somebody else. This focuses basically mind over matter. These are the type of fake martial arts that are on the internet and people confuse Aikido with, and that which is a shame, because mind over matter martial arts is obviously just fake. It's not real, and you're just going to get knocked out. Empathy with students who comply with those instructors need help or counselling and get away from these people. Because mind over matter martial arts is, as I said, it is just all fake. It is nothing real about it. It's just trying to use mind control over your opponent, like some religions do, and most religions do. And so keep yourself safe and look after yourselves. Do not learn this type of martial art, because you'll only get yourself seriously hurt or worse. And this is the book, and it is called The Unseen Mind Force of Kung Fu, or what I would call fake martial arts. This book, 1986, printed in China, and it looks like it's got a distribution in Honolulu, Hawaii. I would have got this from a martial arts shop that used to be in Parramatta off Church Street, which is no longer there anymore. It hasn't been there for at least since the 90s, I think it left. Can't remember the name of the guy who owned it. He was also a martial art practitioner and teacher. I think he went back and started up the dojo and shop at Cabramatta, somewhere near there. But has interesting terminology. Talks about plagiarism and all this kind of stuff. They're saying this is Kung Fu, but basically all it is, as I said, is mind over matter. As I said, it's mind over matter, what I would call a fake martial art. He's trying to use his mind to put out the candle, and he's trying to use his mind to actually literally move a weight hanging from some sort of ceiling, I imagine, or something like that. This is what I call a fake martial art. Okay, mind over matter martial arts are fake. They are not real. Please do not delude yourself. These are fake martial arts. This is not like Aikido. As I mentioned before, martial arts come down to the people interpreting them, and if it's all based on ego and self-worship, the consequences are predictable. You are going to get hurt, or somebody else. So as you can see, they call this the origin of the one-finger sun. This is obviously Chinese based. Some techniques in here for strengthening the hands and upper arms and the fists and all that, I would never recommend, because you can't teach any of this to children. You can't. And in my opinion, the best time to start learning is 10 years and up, in my opinion. Otherwise, you're just babysitting. So, A lot of this is philosophical and metaphorical, which is a shame, because once you start losing literal specifics, meaning gets lost. And mind over matter is basically just a delusion. So this is what fake martial arts is. Okay? Other than coming down to who's teaching it and then who's interpreting it, especially if they worship themselves in some way. Some of these techniques can be modified to improve your physical muscles or your joint strength, but even this one is so advanced, you would have to have been training for at least 5 years just to be able to do what he's doing. Because a lot of this would take such efficient control over your body and what you're doing. Some of these exercises for strengthening your body to even work without hurting yourself. Even balance. Because this one here is teaching the middle ear, what I call the middle ear balance. Does work, but I wouldn't recommend doing it on a cistern. If you go to some play parks or whatever, you'll see a horizontal log that's upright, specifically designed so you can walk across it. It's designed to help improve your balance. And that's why it's there for the kids. Now it's teaching you to be light on your feet. But being light on your feet means you have to learn how to walk on the ball of your feet, not your heels. That's what this is about. And as I said, it's become so metaphorical, it's lost its true meaning. So yeah, try not to do this type of martial art. I mean, some of the exercises can be modified and adapted to improve your strength and your coordination and your balance, and your focus. But I mean, why would you do that? Even if you got padding on your head. As a beginner, you would never do that. This one, I mean, he's using 4 fingers. This one is also using 4 fingers. I mean, most gymnasts will have a difficulty doing that. And even then, the skill level to be even able to do that, you're looking at like 10 years of training. That's why you should start young when you're training in martial arts. Start, as I mentioned before, 10 years and up. So the time you're 20, you have a skill level that most people don't have. That includes your knowledge, and as long as you maintain yourself as well. So mind over matter martial arts, please do not do that, as this book is a very good example of why you shouldn't do that, other than some of the strengthening exercises and coordination exercises can be modified. Do not do this martial art. And they're calling this The Unseen Mind of Kung Fu from 1986. And that's the guy. Now, going by his appearance of old age, I doubt very much he's still alive as well. So that would have cost me at least $20 at the time when I bought that. So this book was about mind over matter martial arts, known as fake martial arts. So please do not confuse this book or fake martial arts or mind over matter with Aikido or any other martial art. As I said, it always comes down to people worshipping their own self-importance and interpreting whatever they're doing. So, thank you.